In this video, Chapter 17, Lesson 1, we talk about income statements. Income statements in example 1 is finding net income. So in the example, it gives a bunch of different categories, and we ultimately need to find the net income at the very end. The gross sales and other income that they give us in this example is $186,763, and these are out of millions, so we just round them down so we can fit them into our spreadsheet here. The amount of returns that was brought back throughout this year was 0. Now the example is talking about GM or General Motors, and they had 186,763 in sales. They had 0 returned cars or parts or whatever it might be. So if there was returns, we would then deduct that from the gross sales. So since there was no returns, we're going to take gross sales and other income minus the returns, which was 0 in this case. We'd have 186. Now we need to calculate what is the cost of goods sold. Well, in the word problem it says there is 153,344 for the cost of goods sold. What that means is that this is how much it cost to build their products, their parts, whatever it might be, to come up with these goods sold. So when the vehicles come out, this is how much they spent this year for production of cars. Now the gross profit now is how much they actually profit did they make on these cars. So we take net sales and other income minus the cost of goods sold, and now it was 33,419. But now we need to adjust, and we need to now take out the operating expenses. Operating expenses are salaries, benefits, supplies, day-to-day operations, whatever it might be, advertising, whatever it might be, that would be considered part of the operating expenses. So after all that is spent, everyone's paid and everything else, we take gross profits minus operating expense, and now we have net income before taxes. So GM at this point is at 2269. That's just pure profit, but now we need to take out income taxes. So income taxes for this year was 533, and now our net income, we take net income before taxes minus income taxes, and so we're at 1736. So the net income for General Motors after everything's paid for, there's 1.736 remaining balance for their income that they made this year. Again, this is example 1, finding net income.